Hey, Classier here, just doing my yearly announcement video because of the fact that I leave for my parents' house for Christmas break. So, the 3 series currently ongoing, Final Fantasy VIII, Alwa's Awakening, and Mario 3 are going to be put on hold until next year. Replacing them, starting Monday the 25th, is going to be 2 pre-recorded randomizer runs that I've done, one of A Link to the Past randomizer and one of Super Metroid randomizer. I was actually quite fortunate in the Super Metroid randomizer because I don't know a lot of the tricks that it sometimes requires. I only had to learn one new trick to beat the game. So that was pretty good. I still felt somewhat trolled just because I'm bad and it made me do a couple things that were uncomfortable. But we made it through. But probably more interesting is the Link to the Past randomizer I did. It was done on V26. My autofocus is apparently not working amazingly. Because I recorded in September. And more notably than the version, though, is that I used timed one-hit KO mode instead of the standard mode, which means that there's a timer, it continually counts down, and whenever it reads 0, any source of damage will kill Link in one shot. It can be pulled away from 0 by clocks, even if it's been at 0 for quite some time, and then you resume taking normal damage. So yeah, that was an experience, we'll say. Hey, the focus is back. And then, I don't know actually whether I'm going to resume normal videos alongside the randomizer runs once I get back, which would be like the first week of January, or if I'm going to let the 2 randomizer runs finish and then resume episodes afterwards. So yeah, whatever happens, don't be alarmed unless it's like the 15th and I still haven't resumed anything. Then maybe worry a little. As for the normal schedule, I've been pretty lax on saying what's coming up next because I mostly haven't been actually making the decisions. But in preparation for this video, I've at least thought about it some more. So after Mario 3, I'm likely to play Treasure Adventure World because they say they're going to announce the release date soon, and it will be soon. If it's not released, I'm going to move on to Mario 1 from Super Mario All-Stars. After Alwa's Awakening finishes, I think the most likely game is actually going to be Battle Chef Brigade. I don't own it. It's like this combination beat-em-up puzzle game. I watched some gameplay. It looked pretty interesting. The other possibility that's been on my mind has been Eternal Daughter. It's a Metroidvania. I tried it like 5 years ago off camera, and I got stuck on a boss and never finished it. So, yeah, that might be interesting to challenge it again, see if I can beat it. And after Final Fantasy VIII is going to be Megaman Battle Network 5. I think I'm going to go with the DS version and play Team Colonel. So that wraps it up for the normal schedule. Let's see. I guess I did want to just go over the list of LPs that I finished within the last year, because, I don't know, that's a cool thing to do, to just think back. This is based entirely on when the final episode landed. But the list I wrote down, just based on the order my playlists fell in as I scrolled down them, or rather, I wrote them in reverse order as I scrolled down, so it'll actually be the order you would get if you went forward from the bottom. But there was Phantom Brave PC, Reverse X Reverse, It'll Do 2, Shadow Complex Remastered, A Virus Named Tom, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness, Environmental Station Alpha, Camera Obscura, Copy Kitty, Hollow Knight, Earthbound, Anomaly Korea, and Jazz Jackrabbit 2. And, yeah, so that's 13 total, pretty average. I think an average year is somewhere around 12, actually. Yeah, we had some short games, some long games. Some of those games are actually surprisingly long. with Hollow Knight and Copy Kitty being longer than the average RPG I played. Yeah, Reverse X Reverse was probably the hardest thing I played all year. Environmental Station Alpha had its moments, of course, and its interesting mysteries. Definitely had a few games that I found frustrating. I think they might not have been objectively bad, they might have just not been for me. I'm still surprised I didn't like A Virus Named Tom as much as I thought I would. Yeah, I think it was a good year. Some quality stuff there. And that's all I had to say, so see ya.